trying, and it is my fault. I was watching Stanley Tucci in Italy, so I apologize.
Oh no, I'm just gonna here.
Get over here on the YouTube channel. Here we go.
How's everybody doing?
How are we tonight, guys? Tell us a story. Let's see. Oh, we have some friends from the Philippines here.
All right.
Thank you so much for doing this. Everybody's saying hi and ho.
Oh, okay, so Philippines friends. Do I say the Philippines or just Philippines? Because I know with Ukraine, it was just Ukraine and not the Ukraine. So please do let me know the proper way of saying Philippines.
Well, we already have 300 of our closest friends here right now.
Well, hello.
Isabel says, joined after seeing my country. Comments. I've been waiting for my country for so long. Calabao?
Caribou. This is
No.
a caribou.
No, it's Calabao.
Oh, maybe that's the way.
It's a word. Maybe, yeah. I am myself from the Philippines, says Yonder. Love from the USA. But there's a lot of our Philippine friends are here.
Hello, everybody.
And Marguerite's here from British Columbia. Hi, Marguerite.
Hello, Marguerite.
One person said the Philippines and another person said just Philippines.
All right, I will let you guys discuss amongst yourselves and you guys come up with a consensus. Because I want to make sure I do it right. 100% right.
Of you. Hi, how are you? Can I use you for a school assignment, Mr. Saba?
I would be honored.
Let's go. I'm in the Philippines. Let's hope we can get you 1 million. Hopefully. Hi, I'm also Filipino. I know.
All right, so you guys can see what I'm drawing. This is your national flower, and I thought it had the name of it, and it doesn't. Can you look up real quick what the national flower of the Philippines is?
National flower. I know it's hard.
Ooh, someone said it's Sampaguita. They know it.
Yep. Sampaguita.
Is it Guita or Gita?
It's gotta be Gita. I could be wrong.
I'm very thankful that you guys are so nice to me when I completely butcher your languages. I'm doing my best to learn it.
Caraba. That's how it's pronounced.
Not caribou?
It says Caraba.
Caraba? Like,
No. Caraba. That's what it says. I thought our national animal was the eagle. Yeah, you know, but a lot of people have that problem. You can use either the Philippines or just Philippines.
okay.
The national animal used to be the Maya. Love your drawings.
Thank you very much.
We have a lot of friends from the Philippines here tonight, and they are so excited you are doing their animal.
Well, I didn't know what to do today, so I looked in the comments and someone said Philippines, and I said, that's a good one. And I found this really cute picture of I was gonna say caribou, but caraba.
Yes, who's in the background?
That is my wife, Donna. She reads all of the comments, so that way I can keep drawing.
She tries. It's nice to see people appreciate our culture. Thank you so much for allowing me to use you for an assignment. I have to do a report on my favorite artist, so I had to choose you.
Oh, thank you.
You're so cute. Okay, let's see. That's not how you say it. Okay. Well, hi everybody. Sorry we're butchering it, and
This is a good time for you guys to help us out.
Yeah. Are you using charcoal?
No, this is a number 4H, or actually 3H pencil.
The comments are Caraba. Caraba? I don't know. You guys, they started with
Like,
Donna,
I want to say, ay caramba.
Couldn't you wait until you were there in October for that? I know, right? I can't. Obviously I am butchering it. So.
Caraba. Like I always type in whatever it is and then pronunciation and then try to find somebody who knows how to say it.
Sit down. You're not going outside. I don't trust you right now.
Calabao with an L. Okay, some of you guys are adding an R and some are adding an L.
Hold on.
Is that the Philippines version? Because a caribou in like Canada
I don't
is a deer.
know. I
Well,
just
that's
typed
what
it in and
I'm
that's what
telling
came up.
you.
I don't know.
People, this is so confusing. I'm gonna have to eat an atomic fireball.
This is just not stopping. There it is. Okay. It keeps speaking. Hi, everybody. Everybody keeps saying hi. I live in the Philippines. I love this channel so much. It's Cara. Okay. Let's see. Okay. R for the English term. Oh, wait. The comments are just going so fast. I can't. It depends on what you want. It's either Karaba or Kalaba. Your choice. Okay.
You know, whatever I pick, people are gonna correct me, so.
Yeah, either way. Kalaba is Tagalog, yes, and Karaba is English.
Oh, interesting.
Okay. Thank you for that. That's the missing piece. Thank you very much. You're my inspiration. Love it. I have no idea how to say it. Maybe both. Is it harder? So is the harder the lead easier to erase, or is the softer the lead the easier to erase?
The harder the lead is easier to erase, it's lighter. And I did a video on it if you want to go and find it. It should be in the art hacks folder.
I think they're just asking because you just did the,
It's lighter, it doesn't stick to the paper.
Oh, apparently there's different languages in the Philippines and people pronounce it differently.
Interesting.
Okay. Somebody's got furniture floating around here. I don't even know why furniture would be floating, but we'll go with that on a Saturday night. Finally, the Philippines. I was waiting forever. Our national fruit is the mango. That's Leah Lorraine. Thank you for drawing. Been watching for some time now.
My
I
pleasure.
love your bracelets.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to getting a new one in Italy.
You're a nice guy, Scott. You gave me the confidence to doodle. That's nice.
Oh, great.
One of my online friends lives here. What language would you like to learn? None at this point. How did you get so good?
Oh, practice, practice, practice.
Dark Moon Play says, I swear Animal Crackers, I really liked it.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you.
Oh, good grief. Sorry, I keep butchering everything tonight. Oh well. Scott, this is random, but you are the reason my art has progressed in so many different ways, and I'm inspired to draw animals from the picture, and I'm really happy with art. It comes from you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What
What a nice thing to say.
Good morning from the Philippines. How many hours ahead of us are you guys? 12? 11? Mia says, you're so good at art, Scott. You made me try watercolor.
Oh, thanks. I hope you're liking it.
I really love your art. Let's see. Somebody used to write one of those when they were a kid. There are over 120 languages spoken in the Philippines. Wow.
Wow.
Pickle Eater's first time on our stream. They're so excited.
Welcome.
Hi, Scott. I just joined the live. Super excited to see the final product. That's Scarlett.
Oh, thank you, Scarlett.
Oh, thank you, Abby. Abby's thanking me for handling the chat. I'm doing my best. Obviously not that great tonight. I'm doing my best. Happy Sloth is having artist block. And
Oh, no.
wants to know what to draw. And the answer is a red panda.
Donna's
The answer
favorite.
will always be a red panda.
Is that a little better if I zoom in a little bit like that?
Wow, that was a big zoom, and yes, that is a little bit better. But you gotta make sure we don't get the back of your hand too much. And we can see what you're, now we can't see what you're drawing at all, because your hand is covering it up. Like, at all.
Well, just when I'm in the top left corner. Hopefully the rest of the time you'll just see this, right?
We'll see. Oh,
But-
so you are 12 hours ahead of us. Okay.
If it makes you guys feel any better, I can't see what I'm drawing either.
Actually, you're 13 hours ahead, because it's only 7 o'clock here for me. Nautilus says, bro, my dog is giving birth to this in the back as she's in the background. She's finally started relaxing a bit when she heard your voice.
Aww.
Bless her poor heart. Hello from Sacramento, California. It's 5:11 here. That's Dude Slayers. James says, hi Scott, I'm painting dresses from the Goo Pie Museum. So far it's going no good. I hope you see the results. I want you to say so good. I hope that's going so good, not no good. Do you use just watercolor for these, or do you use a bit of it and gouache? That's a good question. That's Blueberry Bella.
No, I just use watercolors. I only use gouache for these if I need to fix something.
That, and sometimes he'll throw on a bit of colored pencil, depending on if he feels like he's noodling.
Yeah, sometimes you just want a noodle.
Lee South says hello from Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Hello.
You have a lot of the train stuff out there. Ariel Christopher says, hello Scott, I'm a huge fan, but we don't have an official animal, only an official bird.
Where's that at?
I want to say, where are you? Ariel Christopher, where are you? Scott, do you have any pets?
We do. We have a puppy named Arwen who is over here resting alongside ourselves in the Hobbit hole.
On the floor right behind Scott. What pen are you using right now?
This is a zebra brush pen. It is waterproof, so I can do all my inking now, and then I can paint over it.
And are you really the paper boy?
I am.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
I mean, really? Because they want to know. They thought that the national animal of the Philippines was the eagle. I love zebra pens. Somebody, your comments are going like bananas, but somebody bought the watercolor travel set and loves it.
Oh, great.
They're all calling you Paperboy now. Lula's here and says, good evening. Hope you're having a great weekend so far.
Thank you, Lula. So far, so good.
What's your favorite color?
Payne's Gray.
I love your videos and everything you do.
Thank you.
And then you've got a whole bunch of people who can't believe that you're actually doing Philippines. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. A whole lot of those. Your drawings are amazing and inspiring. Why is your bracelet so big?
Oh, this one is just a placeholder. It's just a placeholder until I go travel someplace else. This one is Spain. We got in Spain. This one we got in Hawaii, and this one we got in Utah. So I just got to go a couple more places.
Let's see. I love zebra pens. Anjali just got out of the hospital from surgery to find this. Thank you, Scott.
Oh, I hope the surgery went well, and we wish you a speedy recovery.
We do indeed. Carmel Joy says your hands are so stable.
Oh, it's only because I'm resting them on the paper.
Let's see. Yes, it's the Philippines' national animal. I'm a huge fan. Are you using watercolor pencils or colored pencils in any art you make? If you are, what brand are you using?
I have Prismacolor colored pencils when I use those. I do have a couple different brands of watercolor pencils, but I don't really use them very often. And I think those are Pentel.
I don't know.
What was the name of this flower again?
Oh, hold on. Sampaguita.
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 Did we say that right?
We probably did not say that right because they're still getting on us on the bow. The last part is bow, not ba. So bow. Okay. Shelby says, I had something happen this week and it totally hurt me to the point that I may stop doing art. I was told I was not an artist by a family member. Have you ever been told that?
Yes. Yeah, but let me ask you, what governing body gave them the authority to decide who is and who isn't an artist? I mean, are they the president of that authority? Were they given a certificate? Did they have to go to school for that? Did anybody get to vote for that right? Or is it just some random person's opinion who probably doesn't even make art?
Oh, Blueberry Bella is already asking for the kind of hat that they'd like to see on this live. Okay, then. All right, I will take that under advisement. Benny Benedict says, your voice is the sound of friendship. I'm starting to see you as the next Mr. Rogers.
Oh.
I should know because I live where he grew up.
Oh, that is the highest compliment for me.
I was just going to say, I really think you don't understand how great of a compliment that is to Scott.
I aspire to be like him.
He does indeed. Okay, I like the little car.
Thank you. That's Esmeralda.
Let's see. Paulo Carlos says, this is so fun. It makes me sad when people don't know what the Philippines is. So it's definitely fun to catch my first live stream. I don't understand how people just are geographically challenged in that way that they don't know about the Philippines. But
it's an archipelago, isn't it? Archipelago?
I do believe that is the correct term, yes, because it is a large grouping of islands. Thank you for doing Our Country But Be Warned. Filipinos talk and type fast and are more than capable of multitasking. I think I can see that firsthand.
Oh, thank you, Marvel fan.
James Riley, I have a question. Would you recommend tube paint or the travel set? Because I have the travel set and personally I think it runs out too fast. What do you recommend?
I recommend the tube paint. That's what I use.
Mr. Duck wants to warn you not to eat 5 hot dogs in one sitting.
Oof.
Yeah, that's just giving me a stomachache thinking about that. Let's see. So where are we? Okay. I'm gonna keep butchering it, guys. I'm really sorry. I know everybody's like still putting pronunciations in. You should do excuse me. Vehicles next. Hot dog wants a straw hat. Over 7,000. Are there really 7,000 islands? Get out of here. Come on. You're joking me. Really? Okay. Now I need to know. Holy cow. I'll be doggone. Yes, indeed. The Philippines, officially the Republic of the Philippines, is an archipelagic country in Southeast Asia. It is situated in the Western Pacific Ocean and consists of around 7,641 islands that are broadly categorized under 3 main geographical divisions from north to south.
Wow.
7,641 islands. Wowzers. That is crazy. Shelby says, it was my mom who inspired me to draw. She told me I was not an artist.
Well, I'm not going to go against your mom, but again, I don't recall seeing your mom voted in to decide who is and isn't artist. So again, all I'm saying is that there is nobody, there is no governing body, there is no, democratically voted or no monarch or anything that has the ability to decide what is and isn't art. There's no one who has the ability to decide who is and who isn't an artist. That is completely up to you.
So many thoughts on that, Shelby. So many thoughts on that.
I am sorry that she's saying that. I don't know the full context of it, but I will say, like I said, only you get to decide what you are. That's it.
And let's do this, because I am a mom. If drawing makes you happy, and I'm your mom, I want you to be happy. So I think drawing for the sake of drawing isn't hurting anybody. So I think if you enjoy it, I think you should go ahead and draw. Because you're not hurting anybody. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So many people are from the Philippines. I mean, I keep reading like.
I'm so happy to see you all.
Every other comment is like, I'm from the Philippines. I'm from the Philippines. Oh my God, I can't believe you're doing the Philippines. Yes, we're an archipelago, and oh my God, this is so exciting. And you pronounced it wrong again. You guys are fantastic. There's so many of you here. It's crazy. It's super cool. I'm so excited that you guys are this excited about it. You know. Who's your favorite Lord of the Rings character?
Lord of the Rings would be Gimli. The Hobbit would be Bilbo.
I'm literally so happy right now since one of my absolute favorite artists are drawing my country's national animal.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Lillian says, I felt really sick and couldn't even eat dinner with my family, but just watching you made me feel better.
Oh.
Well, I hope you do feel better.
Feel better.
And that's not good. Tummy troubles are no fun.
No.
Knight Rider might get zebra brush pens. That's exciting. Let's see. You have summoned Filipinos with the title. Seriously, there's about 1 million of you here. It's crazy. Just joined and it's already beautiful. So happy to be in the Hobbit hole. Yes, we are excited. Filipinos are hella patriotic. You guys are just so excited. It's adorable. I love it. Ella says, we have been summoned. Can you give him some wheat in his mouth like a little farmer boy? Scott, how are you so confident with your line art?
I'm not. But I think what gives me confidence is knowing that it's just paint. It's just a painting. That's really it.
A online person says, just noticed that you draw plants and flowers near the upper left and right hand corner. Are you drawing the national animal and flower?
I am. For every country, I'm drawing their national flower. It's not the best. You know, they're just little tiny doodles. But I'm doing it. I'm also using the colors of the flag. So if you notice, the colors in the background are always the colors of the flags of that country.
Okay, Brianna Russ says, I am a chibi anime artist, but my mom says I draw too much, which is kind of true, she puts in parentheses, and forbids me to draw sometimes. I'm guessing that when your mom forbids you to draw, it's because she's asked you to do something 62 times, like, can you please do the laundry, or
you've
can
summoned
you
the mom
take
over
out
here.
the trash, or can you please help me with something? Yes, the mom speaketh.
I will tell you this from experience. I was exactly the same way.
He was terrible.
I
used to have to remind him when he was like 20 years old. I would smack him on the shoulder and go, your mom is calling you. He'd be sitting at his drawing table and his mom would be like, Scott. Be like, your mom's calling you. What's the matter with you? You know?
Yeah, I just get in a zone. But also I did horrible in school. I was a bad student. Even in art school, I was bad.
He was not a student, and yet now he loves to learn stuff. Go figure.
Yeah, now I like learning about all the stuff I missed out on.
You do?
I just wasn't ready for it at that age.
Do you edit your own videos?
I do. That's the thing that takes the longest.
I'm gonna venture into the depths here, okay? So Maple Moon made a comment about Shelby's mom, and here's what I'd like to say. Nobody knows each person's individual situation. So maybe Shelby's mom on some strange level is trying to help her with something, or we don't know the whole situation.
We always have to assume that the parents are trying their best, and because they love their kids. So
Exactly.
I always start off with that assumption.
Yes, you do.
And parents are allowed to be wrong, but it's not Donna's or my place to say so.
It's not.
All we could do is just tell you that.
But we want to be careful before, like, you don't want to bash somebody else's mom. You just don't want to do that. It's not nice. And what we want to do is we want to encourage and lift each other up. That's the most important thing. And that's where we're going to see.
While you're here, you can be whatever you want to be.
Exactly.
Okay?
You come, you join us.
When you're with your family, you do what your family needs you to do.
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to be on your own. You'll get to do what you want to do. But right now, when you're here, you can be whoever you want to be.
Okay. Did you answer do you edit your own videos?
Yes.
Okay. Have you tried inking with nibs?
I have. We did that in college, and it's kind of
really
cool.
Like that.
Thank you again, Marvel fan. You don't have to keep doing that.
What are you doing? Pickle Eater says, anyone can be an artist, you just have to do art. And Lee South says, anyone who loves to make art is an artist.
Yep.
Oh, Philippines has 3 different islands and each speak a different language. 3 different groups of islands is what it looks like to me, and each one speaks a different language. That's interesting. I want to get started with watercolors. What stuff should I use and what should I paint? Red Legs Baseball.
There's I have an art supply list, and there's a cheap, like $30 starter kit that I would recommend. And then the paper is the Canson XL watercolor paper.
Yeah, be sure you get watercolor paper.
The watercolor paper is the most important thing, more so than the watercolor.
I love this pep talk. I'd tune in just for it. You're cute. Could they please see the photo reference again?
Yeah, actually, I never showed it.
Oh, well then they'd like to see it now. Richard says, if you wake up with a desire to create, you're an artist. Just that simple.
Yeah.
And Richard's a dad too, just for the record. I'm excited for this piece. I'm from the Philippines.
Moo.
How do you know that goes moo? Maybe it doesn't go moo.
Yeah, maybe it says the moo.
Exactly.
Or moo with an L.
Or yeah. Or maybe it's moo-wow instead of moo-wow.
Wow.
I don't know. A landmark best known in the Philippines is Boracay or White Beach, known for its white sand. Love that.
I bet you guys have the most beautiful beaches.
Yeah, really, seriously. We've got people who want you to draw anime characters. Do you practice hatching shadings?
To me, this is my practice. So, I mean, I guess you could say yes, but I've never drawn this animal before. And so I'm learning as I go. And I'll try different hatching and I'll try different techniques and see what I like and what I don't. But every time you see me do one of these, I'm learning how to do it while you guys are watching. So I learn, and then sometimes I go, ooh, I like this quickly. And then the rest of it comes out good. The rest of the time, you'll see me try a bunch of different ones. Like, oh God, this one's just really not working out. And some of them I never get right.
Oof, when is the next painting of Donna? We're not painting Donna, we're painting animals. Donna's been painted long enough. Have you ever drawn digitally?
No, but I bought a Wacom tablet so I can try it out.
Do you have any advice about painting for me? I also want to become a painter. Also, I like your art.
Oh, thank you. Well, to be a painter, you are going to have to learn to draw. That's the most important thing. I know a lot of people just want to jump right into painting without learning how to draw. So I would learn to draw first.
What are the favorite countries you have visited?
We've only visited a couple countries so far.
Our list of where we've been and where we want to go are two completely different things.
France, Spain, and
the UK.
The UK.
Mm-hmm. And Mexico. We've been to Mexico.
In Mexico. But, you know, it was always just...
in and out. Usually one city in and out.
And
we
the
really
main, you know...
seen a lot of any country.
London, Paris, and Valencia.
Yes. Please don't spam the comments. I am doing my best to get to everybody, I promise. There are just about a bazillion of you tonight, and everybody's really excited, so I am doing my best. Yes, right now he is using, what are you using? The,
Zebra brush pen?
no, sketch pad, sorry.
Oh, this is the Be Creative. It's 100% cotton and I just love it.
You've helped a couple people overcome their art block.
Oh, fantastic.
Gummy Snack says, I've never used watercolor paper. What's funny is that I add water to acrylic and put it on pink paper, it still works.
Oh, interesting.
Okay then. I love how everybody tries different things. It's pretty cool. Love how supportive you are, Dawn and Scott. I'm sure the younger people appreciate the kind words. That's Joni Hunt. We are trying. So I noticed you like to use gouache and watercolor. I have a question. How does it not trigger you when you go over the line art? Because it always makes me want to cry since I'm used to digital art.
Oh, well, when I do the gouache, I know the line art's going to go away. And so I don't put too much time into it. When I do the watercolor, I put my time into the inking like you see me doing now because it'll show through because watercolor is more transparent.
Ari, I can't stop in for long, but wanted to say you're super amazing and they love you and your art so much.
Thank you so very much. Have a wonderful day.
People love it when you show the reference. You are my inspiration. Thank you so much. Please read this. That's Stephanie.
Oh.
What a fantastic delight. It's nice to see Scott illustrate animals from my country. That's Pivotal Pancake.
Pivotal Pancake.
I love that name. And now I'm assuming pancakes pivoting around on their skinny little edges.
No.
Like spinning. Okay, let's see. I'm from the Philippines and I just woke up. Let's see. Obviously, technically it's not a nation, but it would be amazing to see Puerto Rico if you're willing, possibly in a different series like Islands. You know what? I have this great idea.
What?
I think we need to go to all the really cool islands in the world. Like Tahiti and Bora Bora and Madagascar, and we can go here to the Philippines. I really think we need to do an island series, but there's no way we could possibly do it in pictures. We'd have to actually go there.
Yeah, I guess it's the only way to truly get it right.
It's the only way to really do that, I really think. Shay, what kind of advice are you looking for on painting, sweetie? Give me something specific so Scott can answer that question, because advice about painting is very nebulous. So give me a specific question.
I could say don't eat it. That's universal advice.
This AU of reality says, I'm not one to draw animals either. I need to learn sooner or later though. I've been watching you forever. I am a 12-year-old artist and I love your art. That is Gamer Girl.
Thank you very much, Gamer Girl. It's very nice to meet you.
I'm so excited for you. You are only 12. What a great life you have ahead of you. So exciting. Think about all the cool books you get to read and all the cool things you get to paint and draw. I love that. Have you used Copics before?
I did. I like them. I don't like their shelf life. They tend to fade after a while. And I would hate to make a piece of art that I really like only to have it start to disappear in 10 years.
Esmeralda looks really pretty.
Thank you. We are almost ready for Donna to make hats. So I hope she's ready.
Shoot. Really? Wait, where's my hat thing?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys are weird. Yes, it's tempered hats. Moral of the story, don't eat your art supplies. That would be correct. Also, if you're using oil paints, please don't lick your paintbrushes. That would be a bad thing. Miss Bethany Primrose does that. We need to like break her of that habit. And now I know why I miss your streams, probably because it's 1:30 in the morning right now. Well, typically we are on in the mornings, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 a.m. Central Time. So if you're 13 hours ahead of us, that would be 10 o'clock at night. Holy moly, you said my username. Of course I said your username. You guys are so silly. Poopy says your art inspired me to come back to doing art. Love you, Scott.
Oh, thank you.
Their username really is Poopy. We are, however, trying to get in touch with Posca to try the Posca markers. How long did it take you to learn different animal anatomy? Oh, is it my turn?
I don't know different animal anatomy.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, I warned you.
I know, but...
I'm just looking at a photo.
Eek! Okay, here's the hats. Here's some hats. Where's my Post-its? How am I supposed to work without materials? Bueller. Okay, he took my Post-its. So we're gonna have to go with this that has the swirlies on it. This is the one we're gonna use, okay? So bear with me. Somebody said they wanted a, oh my God, this is a funny hat. We're gonna do this one. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's too much, that's too complicated. We'll do this one. Hold on. I am not done yet. We're gonna do, we're gonna go here. Okay, I can't read your comments while I'm doing this, so bear with me. There are just, and there's about a bazillion of you here tonight, so bear with me on this one, okay? We're gonna do a down thing here, and then we're gonna go underneath here. This is Donna does art very poorly, but we're gonna try. How's that? We're gonna go over our little inks here. We're gonna go do this. And you know what? We'll cut this out a little bit closer to the blue edge tonight is what we'll do. Hold on, we need some skizzers. Also known as scissors. I don't like that lower line, so we're gonna cut out the lower line. How's that strike you? And then I wanted it to be up a little straighter, so we're gonna just cut it a little straighter. How's that strike you? We're gonna fudge this. I don't know what you do with my pink Post-its, but now this blue hat isn't gonna match the pink hats. However, it does have some little swirlies on it from some sort of pen or pencil or something, so we've got a little swirly pattern going here tonight. Okay, hold on. We're gonna just cut that around. Yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on. Get all the hats. Hold on. Okay, so many hats. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. And voila. How do we do tonight? Wait. What are we thinking?
It's lovely.
Want the rest of the hats?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. When you're ready for hats, let me know. We'll get hats. Okay. Sorry. Okay, keep in mind, please, I cannot read comments and make hats at the same time. So. Oh, my hat. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, excellent. Thank you.
All right, let's get to painting. Time for...
Steph's laughing. That's the perfect hat. Looks amazing. Love the blue swirly hat. That Post-it already was drawn on you guys. Isn't that funny? So I had to it looks so swirly because it already had stuff on it. Your hats always look amazing. Okay, so yes, a sombrero, correct. So here we go. The big thank you is to Steph Nerd for the template of my hats. So I am not the artist around here, okay? But I can copy. You can get a Discord invite. However, you will not be able to join the Discord till after the live because our wonderful mods who moderate us here also help on the Discord. So you're gonna have to wait till after the live. So, yes, there is. I really love how he drew horns. What animal is this? What animal is it, honey?
I would say a caribou, but it's a calabao. I'll have to get it right at some point, right, people?
Either that or we're just going to butcher it all night long. You could do a sketchbook of fantasy creatures. I think that'd be interesting because it isn't real animals, but also it isn't people. It might be fun.
Like what we did with Medusa.
Works better than the pink. Oh, you think the blue post-it was better? All right. Very good. Okay. All right. That's exciting. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys didn't...
Blow dryer!
Yeah, I had that hat, but... Oh, the hat goes on the animal. In case you haven't been here, yeah, and there's probably a lot of you that haven't been here. I've been drawing a hat for every...
While I scan in, so that way, because we give these out for free for coloring pages.
Yep.
On our Discord and just on the website.
Yes, we have.
So while I scan them in before we paint, Donna makes hats.
I make hats. Why, you ask? I don't know, because
it started with Australia, I think.
It did. One day I started it. Scott said, "Here, do something," and I made a hat, and then it went from there. I don't know. It's just been kind of crazy. So there we go. But I'm glad you guys like it. You lit my art passion back up after a long while of low self-esteem that stopped me from drawing. Thank you. That's Sama L.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you.
Good. Oh my gosh.
Art should be for everybody.
Oh, it's posted on the Discord already. You guys are crazy. Crazy fast. Do we have the best mods or what? Whatever color it is, it would still look great in my opinion. Thank you, Juliana. You're so sweet. I just really wanted my pink post-its, but if you guys like the blue ones, I mean, we can do blue. That's fine. I have a feeling it's going to be whatever post-it I can grab that's within grabbing range of the desk. Does Scott know how to draw Godzilla?
No, but I know I can draw anything I see. So I don't need to know how to draw them, but I don't know how to draw a Kalabao, a Kalubu, a Karabubu.
You are just...
A Klibulabu.
You're killing me.
Blow dryer. Calabar.
Laura says, OMG, I love fireballs.
They're the best.
Mm-hmm. And UWU, I am nobody, who was here the other day, yesterday I believe, says, Mr. Scott, I had joined yesterday and asked a question on inspiration. Thank you. I went out and drew this. I actually drew some animals I like. Thank you. You are one of my greatest inspirations.
That is amazing. I'm so happy. Thank you for telling me.
Good for you. DSMP says that they love you with a little heart.
Thank you. I love you too, DSMP.
Let's see. If you want to put a comment in for the next country that you want to see, when this live goes up and when we're done and the live goes up, then you comment.
That's where I picked. I was on the one for... Yeah. What did I just do?
Oh God, please just flip the page back and don't make me guess. Ukraine.
Chile.
Chile.
I went to the one for Chile and I looked through what everybody said and I was like, someone said Philippines. I went, that's what I'll do.
Okay, Delilah says, people tell me it's not appropriate to draw bigger people, especially women. I don't listen to them, but do you have anything to say about it?
There's nothing inappropriate about it whatsoever. And matter of fact, I mean, the world could use a little bit more regular people drawn rather than supermodels all the time.
I personally am fond of the Rubenesque period. So
yeah, that was the height of fashion, was larger people.
It was.
That was what was desired.
Yep. It was, yes. And trust me, I could pull off Rubenesque like nobody's business. How do you do textures? What are the type of paintbrushes? Your artwork is really good.
Thank you. It's not really the paper, the paintbrush. It's the paper. and watercolor in general, it kind of goes through the little cracks and everything, the ups and downs of the paper.
Oh, I'm going to take the answer to this one. What is your art storage like? Messy or clean?
Blow dryer.
He's a mess.
My art storage is always very clean.
Uh-huh. Because your wife helped you clean it up. Yes. When he gets done making a mess out of everything, he calls me and says, could you come down here for a minute? And then we spend 3 hours cleaning everything up. That's how it usually works. Okay. Isam has a question. Hi, Scott.
Hi.
I have a question. I've loved art for a while now, but for the past few months, I just haven't had motivation. I have a channel too with over 14,000 subs, and I don't want to quit on them. You got anything?
Well, I'm sorry. Is the question, what do I do for motivation?
Yes.
Okay.
I loved art for a while now, but the past few months, I just haven't had motivation. But this person has a channel with 14,000 subs, and they don't want to quit on their
Yeah. It depends on where you are with your art. You might feel like you need to try something different. I mean, you'll see me sometimes go, hey, I'm going to go and do this medium, or I'm going to try drawing this, or I'm doing animals now. I wasn't doing animals before. I really don't draw a lot of animals. So maybe it's time to just try something different. Try a new medium. Try traditional art. If you do digital, try digital. If you do traditional, try drawing people. If you don't draw them, do some travel journals. But there's a video that I did, what to do when I hit artist block, and there's also one on inspiration too. See if those help you.
Okay, you're still pronouncing it wrong.
Calabar.
I think I'd love to see a witch's hat someday. Okay, I'll get on that. My kids laugh at me because I use a blow dryer. I showed him your blow dryer, and he said, "Yeah, he's weird like you." That's Josh. Nurse's cap. Interesting. Can you draw anything by memory?
No. Let me put it this way. I can. It's just not going to be very good. Like I could draw. I can make up stuff. I just won't like it. I don't like what I draw when I draw out of my head.
Do you find it more difficult to draw fur or hair?
Fur, because fur is so many different types. Short fur, curly fur. I mean, I think hair is a little less diverse.
You have inspired Alpha and Omega's watercolors, and they are no longer suffering from art block.
That's wonderful. I love hearing that.
I think my speaker would be cleaned out from the blow dryer sound. You pronounced it right, apparently.
Calabar?
Apparently you did, yes. I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna leave it to you.
Not Caraboo?
Oh, good grief.
I'm just making sure I got it right.
Mark Shills says, hey Scott, thanks for the inspiration. Now I can draw an apple.
Oh, fantastic.
How do you come up with the colors when coloring?
I am looking at the photo and I'm seeing the purples and the blues, and that's where I'm getting it from. Blow dryer. All right, time for a little bit of purple, and then we should...
Roblox asks, summer or Christmas?
Santa's not here, right?
You better be careful.
I'm just saying, I do like summer.
No way.
I mean, I like summer more than Christmas. I like fall the best.
Christmas. Hands down. Okie dokie says, hey Scott, just wanted to say you inspire me to keep drawing even when I absolutely hate my art. You are wonderful and talented. Never stop creating.
Thank you so much. And I hate my art too, so we can hate our art together.
Paula says, you always help me with my art. They're always so inspiring, and after I feel like I can make anything, and my husband loves your channel because it's always so helpful.
Oh, thank you both.
Thomas Pig says, you taught me how to draw. The only reason I can draw semi-okay-ish is because of you. Thank you.
Well, I do specialize.
And they literally typed out semi-okay-ish.
I do specialize in semi-okay-ish art,
Really
so
does.
yeah.
That's his specialty.
I am happy to help.
No. No.
Donna's being mean and eating cookies in front of our dog.
I am. Can you suggest some drawing and painting exercises, specifically watercolor exercises, to improve three-dimensionality?
Yes.
You guys are killing me with the words
Do a
today.
travel journal and draw everything you see. You don't have to travel. You can just go outside. You can draw the food you eat. You can draw cars. You can start drawing everything you see. That will help you tremendously. Oh, she gave her a cookie.
She's so cute, though. How can I say no? All right. Thanks for recommending How to Draw Animals by Jack Ham. I learned a lot from it.
Oh, great.
Have you eaten Filipino food before?
No, I don't eat very many things. Like, we're going to be going to Venice, and I'm bringing power bars and stuff like that because I'm not going to even be eating the food in Italy. And I'm half Italian.
Well,
So I'm not the right person to eat stuff or try stuff.
the puppy's just laying on the floor. She actually had, a couple days ago, a little growth cut off of her foot. She had a little wart. So she got her Band-Aid off today. And she's doing good. And she's trying to beg for more cookies because she had a Band-Aid on for a couple days. Dude, can I ask about your favorite art material? So what's your favorite art material, honey?
Probably what I'm doing right now, watercolor and ink. Blow dryer. All right, let's see. What color are we going to do? What color is the
Steph
flag?
Nerd says fall because Halloween and Dia de los Muertos. Planturn 45. Scott does not use a heat gun on his paintings before because he stole my hairdryer, honestly. Santa is watching the live back tomorrow. Oh, Nixie, you're funny. Let's see what else we got here. Thank you for representing the Philippines.
Absolutely my pleasure.
It's always summer in the Philippines, sometimes even when it's gonna rain. You guys are funny. Let's see. Why hate our art together when we can appreciate the heck out of each other's art, says Okie Dokie.
Oh, that's a good plan.
I love that. If I could stuff cookies for all of you through the YouTube, I would. What is your advice on inking faces and the wrinkles?
Oh, wrinkles are the best. You just gonna have to vary your lines a little thick, little thin. Thick parts where the shadow is, thin parts where it kind of stops being visible.
I have to draw a self-portrait for art class. This is Elena. And they are struggling so much, and you are such an amazing artist. Do you have any advice?
Well, I've never really done a self-portrait, but I will say if the teacher will allow you to, trace it to get the proportions right. Otherwise, take a photograph instead of looking in the mirror, unless the assignment is that you have to look in a mirror to do it. But Really, it's just a matter of proportions. Once you get the proportions right, you're going to be okay. I believe in you.
Hey B Row. Do you remember Hey B Row from the live?
I don't know.
You do, because I remember Hey B Row.
I totally remember them.
I'm just saying. What kind of cookie? Oh, good question. Oh my God, what are they called?
Sausage and pepperoni?
No, the cookies I bought.
Sausage and pepperoni?
Oh, they're Biscoff cookies. Because they don't have anything in them that's gonna hurt me. I've been having a lot of allergic things lately, so
I think Arwen's upset that it wasn't sausage and pepperoni.
probably, yeah. Well, she's upset when anything isn't sausage and pepperoni. Her name is Arwen. She was either gonna be Ahsoka or Arwen, she's Arwen, right? Yeah, she keeps looking her eyes up at me. She is 10 and a half, and she's the baby of the house because she's so good. Hey, I'm watercoloring you a piece. Should I draw a human or an alien for you?
Ooh, alien.
Just popping in because this is my country. That's Chad.
Oh, well, thank you, Chad.
The way the paint blends is so satisfying.
Thank you.
And apparently, your paintings look delicious.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so all of Scott's art supplies are listed in the resources section of his website. So he's got Winsor & Newton, and the pen he's using is a zebra brush pen. And you can find all of them, a list of all of the colors he uses and everything on his website. And perhaps if one of the mods could put the link to that in the list, that would be great. Handy Mandy just got zebra brush pens in and loves them.
Aren't they
The
great?
recommendation.
My
Love
pleasure.
your style and personality, and the banter is adorable. Please keep up the great work.
Thank you very much.
That's so sweet. You're so sweet. Layla's art likes how you did the blue for the background. It's a nice contrast.
Thank you.
Do you take suggestions for the next animal, or do you just pick yourself?
I picked myself, but based on your suggestion, so both.
So when this goes up,
When it becomes a video in the lives playlist,
yep.
just go
Comment.
and leave me a comment, and then when I get ready to do the next one, I will look and see which one jumps out at me. I don't pick the most popular. I just go, what do I want to do today?
He really does. And sometimes he Googles the animals and goes, no, I really don't want to paint that.
Yeah. Also, I'm trying to make sure that I'm bouncing around the globe enough. So I'm trying to do enough from Africa, enough from Asia, enough from Europe, enough from the islands, enough from South America. Blow dryer.
Okay, also, and for those of you who are new here, just letting you know, the reason he screams blow dryer is so you can pull your AirPods out or take your headphones off if you're wearing headphones, so you don't get blasted. That's why he screams hair dryer. A lot of people are like, why does he scream hair dryer?
It's for your safety.
It is. It's for your safety and comfort during our lives. Delilah has known their best friend for 9 years tomorrow and is going to draw something for her, and you are really giving them inspiration.
Oh, fantastic.
Which kind of paper do you recommend for the watercolor?
I have a beginner, in my art supply list, you'll see different ones. The beginner one is the Canson XL. There's two different ones. There's the one that's in a spiral bound like this, and then there's one that's in the big sheets, depending on what kind you like. That's the cheapest, and but still a good one that I use still to this day. The one I'm currently using is the nicer one, which is the Be Creative one. There's also product testing. You'll see some other ones like Etcher Labs sent us some really nice paper too.
And the stone paper.
The stone paper, not for watercolors.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, not for watercolors. That's true. You have the Arches paper in there too, don't you?
No,
really nice
because
paper.
I haven't done a video on it.
Okay. Okay, wait. Ling Ling Insurance says, hi Scott, red at the top of blue means war. I don't know, your choice if you want to change the colors. But there's crying faces. So just...
Red at the top of blue means war?
Correct. That's according to Ling Ling Insurance.
Oh, interesting.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah, it's a little late to change that now, but I'm just using the colors of the flag. But thank you for telling me. Blow dryer. I mean, if it is a serious concern, I can go ahead and change it. What are your thoughts?
Are you sure you don't think yelling is fun? Be honest. It's okay. No, it's okay. No, change what? He finally saw the comment of what it means. It's fine. No, it's okay. It's fine.
Are you sure? Because I mean,
Don't worry about
nothing
it.
is impossible.
Applies when the flag is hung. It's not a concern at all. I love it. No, it looks beautiful. No, it's okay. It's in the law. Please change it. No, it's okay. A lot of people are saying it's fine, and then some people are saying it's not fine. It's not a flag, so it's fine. What brush are you using, honey?
Oh, right now I'm using Etcher Labs brushes. I haven't done a review on them or anything, but so far they're holding up pretty good.
Bethany says it's art, not a declaration of war. It already looks so awesome. No need to change a thing. It's not on the arts. Oh, the brushes are not on the art supply list.
No, they're not. I haven't done a video on them or anything.
Okay. It's not an actual flag, so it's fine. I think.
I just, I had done red and blue for Chile, so I just flipped them. So that way the art wasn't too repetitive. But seriously, if it is in any way going to be offensive or hurtful to anybody.
To a couple of people, so maybe can you just make that like purple or something instead?
Well, no, I would just paint over it.
Okay. Scott does not do calligraphy. Let's see. I love your drawing. Every time I watch your shorts, it always motivates me to draw. I am subscribed and a part of your Discord.
Oh, thank you.
Say hi, Gracie.
Hi, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. All the details in the flag all represent something. See, that's the problem. It's
So if I make the red more, then that's bad. So like if the thing is predominantly red and a little bit of blue, that's bad too.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Favorite actor is Robin Williams.
Can you describe the zebra brush pens?
Wonderful. That's my description. They're wonderful.
Okay, you have to start over. Chonk just got here, so you have to start over. Are those the Etcher paintbrushes?
Yes.
You're using those are the Etcher ones. Okay.
Yeah.
So the paintbrushes are from Etcher Labs.
They also sent me gouache ones too, remember? I gotta try those out.
We just got those. Those are brand new. How many sketchbooks have you already filled up?
Oh gosh, maybe about 40.
Ooh, Abriel says, please save me, Scott. A kid is throwing a tantrum upstairs. Been there, done that. I'm sorry. That's, not fun. What color should the alien's hair be?
Green.
Okay. How long did the pencil sketch take?
Oh, not very long.
How long have you been painting?
Today, less than an hour maybe.
Aaron sent you a tip and says the colors are okay. My fellow Filipinos were just being nitpicky. It isn't the flag, so it shouldn't matter.
Oh, well, thank you.
Well,
and thank you for the tip.
We're just trying to be sensitive to people.
Like I said, I will easily, well, not easily, but I will absolutely make the change.
Chong says, yes, absolutely. Start all over.
Rip.
Okay, Laura says, my husband from the Philippines is a Filipino immigrant. He said this is not an issue. He actually used to work for the government. It's not an issue. It's art and not propaganda. You're fine. Okay, Laura's husband has spoken and he used to work for the government. So we're going to go with that. Thank you, Laura. Tell your husband we said thank you.
Thank you.
Have you watched Dead Poets Society?
I did. It wasn't my favorite movie of his, but I did like it.
What's your favorite cereal?
Fruit Loops.
He's not kidding.
Not necessarily the one I eat
exactly
much just because it's so sugary, but it is my favorite.
Is your favorite book series Lord of the Rings or a different series?
No, The Hobbit is my favorite book. I did not get into the Lord of the Rings series. I think as far as series go, it would either be Harry Potter, the Princess of Mars series, or the Narnia Chronicles.
I See Three Bear says, hi Scott, I am a young, inspiring artist, wondering if you had advice. I am 11, and I know it's hard to have enough money for lessons or all around a good opportunity.
Okay, so
you don't need money for art lessons. What you need to use your money for is some supplies.
yeah.
And you can find photo reference. You can Google good photo reference, and you can start there, or you can
Just
go
go and look
outside
through
draw everything.
Look through the art hacks folder, but honestly, you don't need anything more than a sketchbook, a piece of paper, a pencil, and an eraser and a sharpener. That's it. Like $5 or $8 should get you whatever you need, and the rest of it, all the information you can get online. If you have any questions, you have any needs, just ask. We have a Discord with a lot of other artists who can help you out.
He lets his watercolors sit on the palette and dry out, and then he re-wets them. Our dog is a rescue. Her name is Arwen. No, he doesn't take the bracelets off when he showers. He is using a Uniball Signo pen. It is white. Sometimes he does use other things. He has tried the Crayola, one of the Crayola paint pens recently.
Yeah, this one's just
And he
really
likes all of
thin,
that.
and it's...
Yeah, the thinness is what he likes the most.
No, I don't. That's what's bothering me. No,
That's
what's bothering me is the thinness of this.
Okay. Have you read all of the Chronicles of Narnia books?
I did. I used to love them.
Do you like Mark Knopfler?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Do you guys know James Gurney?
Oh, love him.
Do.
I've got his autograph and those books and everything.
Do you ever sign your work?
I do, just not in a sketchbook.
Have you guys seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Have not.
What's the next 60-day challenge?
I don't know yet. I might do like a Spooktober type of thing. But we're going to be gone for the first third of October, so.
Have you, how did you stop getting blotches of watercolor in one area?
You can just dry it, or you can tamp it down with a paper towel.
If you could meet someone from the past, who would it be?
I don't know, maybe either Mr. Rogers or Robin Williams.
See, I'd go farther back than that. I would want to meet
Jane Austen.
Jane Austen. Or I was thinking, I would like to meet John F. Kennedy.
Yeah. Blow dryers. know. If I was going to go back to the 60s, I'd meet either John Lennon or Martin Luther King.
Oh, Martin Luther King would have been good. Yeah, Martin Luther King would be good.
All right, I think we're done.
What's your favorite movie from 2022?
Oh. Honestly, I don't even remember what movies we've seen.
I liked Marry Me.
She did. She watches it over and over and over again.
I just like it. I watch it over and over and over again. I don't know why. I just think it's adorably cute. I know it's cheesy and whatever else, but I like it. So there you go. That's me. Cheesy. You really need to have more warning before the blow dryer. That's why he screams blow dryer. Caitlin says, "Hi Scott, you're awesome. I love your art so much," with the little heart.
Oh, thank you.
What do you think of Mark Hamill, the actor who played Luke Skywalker and voiced the Joker?
I love him. I'd love to meet him in one day. Actually, I walked by him once, but didn't say anything.
What's your favorite drawing that you've done this year?
My favorite drawing that I've done this year. I don't know. I think it might be one of the what's his name? From Umbrella Academy. Klaus.
I'm terrible with names.
One of Klaus's.
Where do you find the beginner's art supplies?
They're in my art supply lists. They're just mixed in with the good stuff. Maybe we should, Bethany, maybe we should separate them. Beginners and professional.
Maybe we should do that. Now people are wondering about Inktober. Have you done Inktober?
I have done Inktober.
Are you doing Inktober?
I did Harry Potter one year. I did kind of more scary movies, but not like slasher movies.
What other book series have you read?
I've done the Sherlock Holmes stuff and the Mycroft Holmes stuff. I think that's it. I'm not really much of a big book reader.
Let's say you were on an art block. What is a good way to start up again?
Oh, I made a video about that. I would highly recommend seeing that.
I'm trying to get back into art, but I'm not sure if I should start with working with portraits first or paintings first. What do you think?
That's all preference. What do you like to do?
The blow dryer sticker is holding up well. It is indeed.
It really
has
is.
Not come off yet.
I am
right?
impressed.
Do you guys have a ritual you do during a creative block so you can go back into the swing of things?
No, for me, creative block is an hour.
Have you and Donna made art together?
In some ways, yeah. I mean, she makes those little hats, and
well, I wrote a book and he illustrated it.
That's true. She wrote a children's book and I illustrated it.
Yep. Can you give a little tip on how to repair ripped paper?
Ooh, repairing ripped paper? Gosh. I don't really deal with that too much anymore because I'm using such thick paper, but
I pull it together and put a piece of Scotch tape over the back. But I'm really not the right one to ask about.
Yeah. Usually you want to put the tape on the back.
Yeah. He's staring right into my soul. We wrote
I don't know if I have do I have a copy of it in here?
I don't know. And we did it 2002 is when it was published.
Nope, I don't have a copy of it.
And it's about 100 years old. So, but it is.
You can find them some places.
You can look on Amazon. That's.
Can you say
do
hi?
you do thumbnail sketches?
Yeah, I like thumbnail sketches.
Scott, what inspired you to do this series?
Look at that belly. Look at that belly. What inspired me to do what?
The series that you're doing now.
Oh, I just everybody kept asking me to do animals, and I wanted to do animals in a way that people could feel attached to them rather than just random animals.
What's your favorite TV show?
Oh, it's either The West Wing, Avatar: The Last Airbender, or Justified.
Bethany put the link in for our merchandise. We did do merch. We did blow dryer merch.
Yes.
And there's also some merch up there from the Hair Journal.
And we have hair journal stickers, t-shirts.
Oh, honey, they want to know where all the hats are. You need to put the hats on the animals now. You didn't do that. All those are over there. And then here's this one. Today's hat. There you go. Okay, hold on. He's going to do the hats now. The hats are coming. I still picture you drawing and painting with a beret despite your video shorts.
Well,
Everybody
if it helps, I am wearing, I don't know if you guys can see, I am wearing my Spaceship Yamato shirt.
And sweatpants. No, jeans.
I'm wearing jeans because we went to the
Oh,
grocery
he
store.
was wearing sweatpants earlier. Have you read the Dune book series?
I tried.
Guys, he's not a big reader. He'll listen to audiobooks more likely. Me and my father like to paint, but lately we haven't had any idea on what to paint. Any suggestions on a two-person art piece?
Ooh. You know, there was a set of twins, the Hildebrandt brothers, and they painted, one would do the backgrounds and one would do the characters. Maybe you guys could try that.
What's your favorite art medium?
I think I like the watercolor and ink.
Yes, our mods are wonderful, aren't they? They are fantastic. I love your style so much. You inspired me to draw again. That's Risha.
Oh, thank you. Oh, and I think they want a big hat.
I think on, yeah. The hats are coming. He's putting all the hats on now. I love your art style. You motivate me to draw.
Thank you.
Have you ever worked with clay? And if you do you have any tips?
No, I've tried and I was not very good at it.
Loving how it came out. This video came out just at the right time.
Thank you.
Let's see. I use duct tape on a repair, put it on the back, and it won't come off. Oh, you're so funny.
Yes, there are books in my recommended books on the website for anatomy.
Yep. What inspired you to do art?
I think just the world around me.
Do you have a very specific clothing item you love? This is a weird question, but I'm curious. That is Holy Lord Frogbean.
I don't think so, no.
These are so clever. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What?
That stupid paisley shirt that I absolutely hate.
Oh,
You love
it's
that
not like
shirt.
something I wear every day, though.
No, but anytime you can possibly pick out something where he has this paisley shirt that he wears that I cannot stand, drives me
It's an
bananas.
amazing shirt. It's
No,
a very,
it's terrible.
it's a very handsome shirt.
Okay, it's loud, and that's coming from me, guys. Okay. These animals are probably out to some hat party. Did you guys grow up in creative households?
I did. My Donna didn't.
I did not. I grew up in a household that told me that I should get a job that would pay my bills and that I should be happy about it. But, okay, when I say that, everybody's parents do the best they can with what they have at the time that they're raising their kids. So to my parents, making sure that I had an income and I could support myself was important to them. So they didn't mean it in a bad way.
Oh, Sarah, that's a great idea.
Paint him in a fancy hat, gal. That's cute. But anyways, I think I should have qualified that a little bit more. Lord Goose got their first watercolor set a few days ago.
Oh, that's great.
Have you tried those watercolor inks?
Watercolor
did.
inks. Well,
Those bottles.
those are concentrated watercolors. I don't know if that's the same thing.
I think that's what they're asking about, the ones that you got in that you showed the packaging of, because you did show the packaging. Are you losing my hats in
No,
the
I'm
book?
just going back to
He's losing my hats, you guys.
get the last couple.
Scott's got a whole, under the resources, there are books there for studying anatomy and animals. Do you like Dire Straits?
I did growing up, but then I grew up and I listened to some of the lyrics and I was like, they were pretty derogatory to LGBTQ. I mean, it was back in the 80s, so I stopped liking some of the songs.
Scott, how do you get watercolor out of your eye? Long story, help.
Oh my gosh,
You gotta
water.
flush your eye.
Yeah, water's gonna do it.
Yeah. Donna is better than Scott at drawing hats.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chonk. I appreciate that. What's your favorite color?
Payne's Gray. Why am I not able to turn these pages?
Loaded potato soup or chili? What do you guys like best?
Don't ask me. I don't eat food.
Oh boy. That's a good question. Gotta go with the loaded potato soup, but only because it's like the heaviest thing on the face of the planet and it's good. I like that. But I don't like big chunks of potatoes. I want small chunks of potatoes and I want a lot of cheese in there too. Have you ever done any lino cuts and printmaking? It's one of my favorite methods of making art.
I think I tried it once in art class, but not enough to remember. I don't know what is going on with these pages. They're just sticking together today.
Yeah, why? Weird, right? People can't believe you actually drew it. You're happy you did the Philippines.
The Calabar. Calabar.
We live in the United States. How do you feel about quesadillas?
Again, not me. Don't ask me about food.
He's really not the right one to ask about food. I like quesadillas, but I'm allergic to dairy now, so anything you're going to ask us really, as we've gotten older, we both have started having food allergies and other things, and so anyway, welcome.
Calaboo. Happy birthday, Mary Shaw.
I recently started painting with watercolor because of you, and I love it. That's Maddie. I've been wanting to draw a lot recently, and I have my own characters. Do you have an idea on what they should do?
On what they should do?
Mm-hmm. You need to come up with designs for your own characters and what they're all about and what they like and what their things are and what their story is. That's what you have to figure out.
All right.
Is this series finished?
No. This is page 21. There's 30 pages. So we have 9 more days. And since it's the end, I will say, hats off, folks.
Oh my God, really? People said there was a dog, but I missed it. Yes, her name is Arwen. Can you show Arwen one more time?
Arwen, you have been summoned.
How did you first get into drawing? Oh my God, she's so cute. Look at her little face. Yes, those are my shoes. Hi, people.
No, I'm not gonna do. No. I've got to rub the belly now.
Well, yeah. Come on. Stacy wants to know how old you are.
I am 53.
He's 325 years old.
Thank you all for hanging out with us on this Saturday night or Sunday morning. We look forward to seeing you on Monday. And
Yes.
look for, if you want to leave a comment on what I should do next, leave it on the video when this is done.
Yeah, when this goes up.
We love you all, and thank you for telling me how to say Calabar.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. You beat me today.
Have a great day, everybody, and great
Thanks,
evening.
everybody.